Hi Scott, this is Jasmine from Sprout SEO Solutions, and I just wanted to shoot this quick video to talk to you about how you can get more traffic to your websites and in turn get some more clients. So let's get started. I have your website pulled up here, and first off, I really like your website. It's a very nice, clean design. We've got some easy header navigation here. As we scroll through, we've got a little bit of content. I see these are going to link out to different service pages, it looks like, which is great. We've got a bit more content still, and then the footer. So overall, you have a very nice website. The only thing that I would say is it can use a bit more content. And now the reason that I say that is because we know that Google likes to see roughly 1,500 words of content per page. And now this is because Google has what are called crawlers. And what these crawlers do is they read through the content on your website and they use it to better understand what your website is about. Now, when we talk about content, it's crucial that we talk about keywords. So let me explain those real quick. Let's say someone needs to have their windows replaced, but they don't know a company that can do that, right? So they might go to Google and search something along the lines of window replacement company near me, window replacement services, West Michigan, window replacing contractors. All of these are different examples of keywords. And now, when you have relevant keywords spread throughout the content on your website, Google begins to understand that your website is relevant to those keywords, right? And it starts to associate you with them. Now, this is important because it means that when someone searches for these sorts of keywords, Google will then think about your website and understand that your website should be showing up in the search results. So I went ahead and did a quick Google search for window replacement services West Michigan, just as an example of a keyword that you might want to be ranking for. Now this first result here is an ad. These top ones are ads, so we are just going to scroll past those and kind of ignore them. Someone is paying to be in that spot. And really what I want to bring your attention to is this area here. Now this is called the Google Map Pack, and this is an incredible place for your business to be. This is because we know that roughly 30 to 40% of traffic is actually going to click through on these links and go through to these top 3 websites. Now this is because this is the first result that people are typically seeing once they get past those ads. It's the first thing at the top of that search, so people are just a lot more likely to click here. And we know that more clicks to your website means more website traffic, which means more potential customers. Now scrolling past the Google Map Pack, we finally hit what's called the organic search results. And I'm going to ignore this top result here because that is Angie's List, that's just the directory. It is possible to beat them out, but that's a deeper talk. That just needs a more in-depth SEO strategy. And really, I want to focus on this first company that pops up here. So in this case, it's going to be All Weather Seal Incorporated, and we are going to consider them your top online competitor, at least for this specific keyword. So I want to go ahead and look at that page, and I do want to note that the page that they're ranking for here in this search isn't even their homepage. So this is a service specific page. This is specific to window replacement, and you can see they've got a bit of content here, still nowhere near those 1,500 words that Google likes to see, but enough content with enough keywords that Google is understanding that this page is relevant to a window replacement search. Now I want to take you over here and show you this paid tool that I use called Ahrefs. This is a search engine optimization tool that I use to analyze different websites. And what I want to show you here are these two scores, this DR and UR score. Now DR is just an indicator of how strong Google thinks a website is, and UR is an indicator of how trustworthy it finds a website. And the higher both of these scores are, the more likely you are to be ranking higher on that first page of Google. Now, both of these scores are going to be influenced by backlinks, and backlinks are just anywhere out on the wild web where there is a link or a button on a website separate from your own that when someone clicks on it, it takes them back to your website. Now, the more backlinks that you have, and more specifically, the more good quality backlinks that you have, the higher those DR and UR scores are going to be, which means the higher you're likely to be ranking on that first page of Google. And then I also want to point out this keyword section, just to note that on this particular page, your competitor is ranking for 74 different keywords, which is going to account for why they're so high. Now again, this was a specific service page, and so I do want to just briefly show you the overall scores for the competitor in general, because their overall scores are going to have an impact on scores for those sub pages as well, and you'll see that on your own website too. Now, when we look at the overall score, the DR and UR has gone up significantly, so we see that Google thinks that this website is strong and trustworthy. We see they have overall 723 backlinks coming to their websites, and they are ranking for 883 keywords. So just something to keep in mind. Now I went ahead and threw your website into this tool. We can see that your DR and UR scores are significantly lower, but this is just going to come down to the fact that you have less backlinks. So right now you only have 85 backlinks compared to 723, so there is a bit of a gap there, but that's also just an opportunity for you. If you can go out and get some more good quality backlinks and start getting around the same and even more backlinks than your competitor has, then you'll be able to see those DR and UR scores really increase, and you can start outranking them. Additionally, you are only ranking for 48 keywords right now, so that's again going to come down to the content on your websites, and you really want to make sure that you have content that has those relevant keywords so that you can start ranking for more and outranking your competitors. That's everything that I have for this video. I hope that you found it educational and informative. If you have any questions at all or would like to continue talking, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. And even if you don't have any questions, if you could just drop me a line of feedback, let me know what you liked about this video, anything you found helpful, I would really appreciate it.